If you're into sports betting, BetOnline is where you should go to win money today. Whether it's live bets during games or futures for who you think will win the championship, BetOnline has all the latest odds, news, and information for all your online sports betting needs. Visit the website today or use your mobile device to join and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. So before the next big game, head on over to BetOnline and start playing today. BetOnline, your online sportsbook experts. And next we have Anastasia Zinina from Russia. In her short program, she really needs to arch her back and keep her shoulders down. There's still too many movements in the beginning of her program and honestly throughout, so she really needs to slow down some of her movements and just take her time. She had a beautiful triple flip. Again, slowing down some of the movements in the choreography will use her long lines to its full potential. She had a nicely done triple-lutz triple toe. Good flying sit spin. She needs to be a little bit deeper on the outside edge of her cannonball, though. The edges in the step sequence seemed a little short to me. I'd like to see her have more flow and not have her blade jerk. But she's a beautiful skater with so much potential. She's so energetic, and she had a beautiful layback spin. All of her positions were stunning. In the free skate, she didn't have really a transition into the opening quad toe. She attempted 2 quads here and fell on both of them. They were both under, but it was great to see her fight for the rest of her program. One note during the choreography where her violin starts playing really quickly, I feel like her choreography doesn't really match the music here, and she does all these slow movements. So I'd like to see her have more connection to the music and actually use the accents so it doesn't look so off. Very nice triple-lutz triple toe. The second triple-triple was a little slow on that half-loop Salchow, but she got it done. Her jumps at the end of the program, she did complete, but she needs to hold her landings to really better the quality of the execution. She uses a lot of power and emotion in her skating, but she needs to arch her shoulder blades and use the power from her core and her chest rather than her shoulders. Next, we have Isabeau Levito from the USA. What a beautiful short program. She had gorgeous movements right off the bat, such a proper balletic presence moving through all beautiful positioning. Very nice double axel. There was a lot of flow in and a lot of flow out. She really takes her time on her transitions. Her triple flip had everything going for it except for the edge. It was a clear outside here, so she really needs to correct that. She had a beautiful eye spin in her combo. The triple-lutz triple toe, the edge did seem flat to me, borderline insided, so it needs to be clearer. Her back also leans forward in between the jumps, and that really cuts the flow into the triple toe, so she's landing in one spot. So she definitely needs to work on that quality. Beautiful cannonball position. Gorgeous, gorgeous layback to finish. Very nice step sequence, good deep edges. I love that she takes her time with this program. She really paints a picture on the ice. All the balletic details are done so well, and really her only weakness is going to be that jump technique right now. The unclear edges and her lean forward in her combo is the only flag, so she definitely needs to really pay attention to that. In the free skate, she has a beautiful double axel at the beginning of the program. She then completes her triple-triple combinations as well as a solo lutz and flip, and the edges on both her flips and both her lutzes seem to be incorrect. She has an inside edge lutz and an outside edge flip, so this is definitely something that she needs to really pay attention to and correct. Amazing difficulty on that inside edge donut spin. It was wonderful. I'd like to see her soften her back a little bit more in the step sequence, though. She kind of feels a little bit stiff there. It is the end of the program, but she showed such great consistency here at her second Junior Grand Prix. Well done, Isabeau, and really she just needs to work on the technique of her jumps moving forward. And last but not least, we have Sofia Muravieva from Russia. Her short program, I felt that she was rushing through her choreography a little bit. I'd really like to see her take her time. She had a huge triple flip. Flying sit spin, she needs to keep her back upright and not lean forward on the jump. And the triple Lutz triple toe, the Lutz landed pretty forward at a scratch. She almost put her hand down, but she saved it. Nice triple toe afterwards. The step sequence was well done. She skates with so much power and energy, really commits to character the entire program. And she had a beautiful layback at the end. I would like to see her really slow down some movements and create full presence on the ice with her long lines, though. She has great potential. I think she just needs choreography that suits her style. In the free skate, she had a lot of 2-foot skating at the opening choreography, so I'd like to see her have more difficulty skating skills-wise right off the bat. The jumps have a lot of flow into and out of, so that's great. But I want to see her stretch a little bit more for her triple loop. She's a little scrunched in the air of that one. The triple Lutz triple toe, she bends forward too much in between the jumps as well, so I'd like to see her stay upright for aesthetic and quality. A lot of power and speed in this program. She looks great and has a lot of potential, but I also do want to see her arch her back shoulder blades to really complete that look. All of her spins have a great center, really good speed. She does have a lot of pantomime type of movements, using her fingers and arms to tell her story rather than skating with her whole body and really feeling her movement. So that's something I'd like to see her develop, that full emotional range of skating. She did a good job here, performed everything with steady quality. I think she just needs to work on her choreography now. Overall, it was a delight to watch this last Junior Grand Prix. I congratulate all the girls who participated, and I congratulate all the girls who will be competing in the Junior Grand Prix final in December. It is a great experience. You'll be surrounded by the senior athletes, so just go enjoy your moment and soak in the opportunity to be around the senior skaters there and watch them live. After watching these competitions, I definitely like to see the judges be more consistent with their scoring and the technical panel with their scoring as well. I saw a lack of proper flying sit spin positions throughout the circuit, and the hair cutter positioning as well was also incorrect. So I think their marks need to reflect that improper positioning in order to preserve the right technique in our sport. I think the judging panel needs to be stricter on this junior level so that by the time the girls do move up to senior, they've already corrected those weaknesses rather than potentially receiving negative marks or feedback as a senior for those things that they weren't given as juniors. I think that since there are girls doing quads now, the minimum to really be competitive from skaters is to have 2 triple-triples in their free skate. Skaters that lack that are just not going to be competitive enough in this day and age. It was disappointing to see some skaters have some shaky jump landings, jumps that scratch and pitch forward, have their hands almost touch the ice, still get high GOE marks from the judges. None of the girls really had, straight-backed quality jump technique on the triple-triple, and to see such high GOE seemed dishonest from an aesthetic quality point of the jump. To the girls who didn't qualify for the final, go home, improve on the corrections for next season, and I'm really excited to watch you continue. By next season, you'll probably be seniors. I'm excited to cover the Grand Prix circuit in the next coming weeks, so stay tuned.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Please leave me a comment, leave me a review. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Follow me on my Instagram. That's where I'm promoting this. My username is @PaulinaEdmonds. And stay tuned for my future podcast episodes. I release every Tuesday, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next week.